Hello, everyone, and welcome to a market update. It is July 12th, 2016. I hope you all are doing fairly well and you are enjoying the day so far. We do have interesting movements in the markets today. We see a pretty strong move up in the US dollar, especially against the Japanese yen. And today is Tuesday, so since the beginning of the year or the week so far, we have seen a strong move in the Japanese yen versus US dollar from roughly 100 to 104.87 as we speak. Now, firstly, let's take a look at the US dollar Japanese yen relationship. This is a monthly chart of the US dollar Japanese yen, and as we can see, the market moved into an area of support, and this area of support near the 100 level is currently holding. It came down into the area last month and got rejected, and came down again earlier this month and got rejected once again. Looking at, you can see that from the weekly chart, this is the area of support in the $100 region for the USD Japanese yen. Daily charts, we see a strong downtrend, and this trend has been fairly strong over the last couple of months in the USD Japanese yen. So what with this could be is a larger retracement in this downtrend. So we just have to wait and see where this retracement ends, and will the market continue to the downside, or will we get a broader reversal in the value of the USD Japanese yen? A similar situation with the euro versus the Japanese yen. We see a strong downtrend that has prevailed since last year, August essentially. Market is in a fairly waving downtrend, and could this be a reversal? If this is your A point, this could be B, and probably we're waiting for a C point reversal before the market goes down to D. Could that be in the making right now? We'll just have to wait and see with the value of the euro versus the Japanese yen. Expect some resistance. Let's just draw Fibonacci retracement lines. Expect some resistance probably in this 117 area. We're currently at 116.26, so we could see some resistance at 117.29. Why could we see some resistance at that level? Because this is the 618 retracement off of the high drawn from 122 down to roughly 110. Taking a look at the euro versus the US dollar. The euro versus US dollar has been pretty quiet over the last couple of trading sessions. We had an important trend line broken, and what the market did was it came up to the trend line, and that point formed resistance, and the market right now is just moving, finding support around 110 and resistance probably that's around 111.50 up to 112. That is what is happening with the euro versus the US dollar. Currently, this is we saw that the market traded up to the top of the channel resistance, traded down, made a new lower low, a lower high, and a lower low. So if this could be A, B, C, D, maybe the market will retrace up to E and eventually make a lower low into F and probably trade down to the bottom of this channel. What channel I'm speaking about? This is the larger channel here with the euro versus the US dollar. So that is what we are looking at. If the market continues to move to the downside, expect some support in the 105 area, and if that is broken, we could see a further strengthening in the value of the US dollar. On the upside, resistance is at 112, and also pretty strong resistance in this 114 region. A currency that is doing fairly well at this point in time is the Australian dollar versus the US dollar. You see that the US dollar is rallying against the Japanese yen, but the Australian dollar is rallying up to resistance at 76.49 against the US dollar. So we have a strong Australian dollar right here, and we're in a larger triangular consolidation pattern with the Australian dollar. So what we're looking to see if the market will break out in either direction. Now, because the Australian dollar is up and the Japanese yen is USD JPY is up, it just goes to show that the Australian dollar versus JPY should be up big. And so said, that is exactly what's happening. The market is rallying roughly from a low of 77.22 to 80.32. That's almost 300 pips in one day. And often I speak about large moves in the markets, and you are seeing it occur right in front of your eyes at this point in time. Another market that's up fairly big today is the British pound. The British pound started the day at the open was 129.89, and we're currently at 132.86. So almost 300 pips again with the British pound versus the US dollar. And another big move is the British pound versus the Japanese yen, as you can see here. Now, with the British pound, expect some resistance all the way. Let's take the market from the Brexit high to the low. So the 38% retracement is at 136.25. That's still some 400 pips away. And looking at the British pound versus the Japanese yen, we see some resistance at 140.84. So expect some resistance at the 140.84 level. This market is rallying strongly. The open was 133.49, and the market is currently at 139.35. So almost 600 pips in one day. British pound versus the Japanese yen. So we're in for some exciting times here with the currencies, and definitely could be a fairly active summer after a start of the year that wasn't that active, especially in the euro versus US dollar pair. But we are seeing some fairly volatile markets at this point in time, and which could lead to some exciting trading opportunities ahead of us in the days to come. Okay, so that's it for this market update. If you would like to view a presentation about how to capture larger moves in the markets, you can sign up for the webinar below the video. You will see a webinar on how to make larger gains in the market. So just click on the link below and sign up for that webinar. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope you have a wonderful day.